Well, sweet relief for 200 workers tonight, and those of us who don't mind cheesecake. Iconic dessert brand Sara Lee has been saved from collapse thanks to a former race car driver and his partner. It's not the first rescue mission for the family.
Everybody doesn't like something, but nobody doesn't like Sara Lee.
Yeah, it's pretty surreal. It's pretty exciting.
It began in Chicago in 1935. Then in 1971, Sara Lee found a home in Australia.
New Sara Lee apple pie.
Friends, don't let the good life pass you by.
Sara Lee is almost a part of the Australian vernacular.
But 50 years later, the company was being deserted.
Administrators are frantically searching for a buyer for Sara Lee.
Weighed down by $55 million of debt, it seemed like the end of the line.
Are they going to try and save Sara Lee? Are we not going to lose it, or is it definitely going to be gone?
The Sara Lee factory on the New South Wales Central Coast employs more than 200 workers.
I'm definitely getting some of that dating.
Today, they still have their jobs, thanks to the Quinn family.
As of today, we're the new owners of Sara Lee, one of Australia's most iconic brands.
You've saved 200 jobs. How did it feel to tell those workers their jobs have been saved?
Yeah, we're still getting around to do that, to talk to everyone. You know, the 200 people that work here, 10 years is a short tenure. There's a lot of long-serving staff members here, 20, 30 plus years.
My favourite.
Workers like Peter, who's been here for 27 years.
Is this your second home?
It's my first home, actually. Yeah, my second home is when I go home at some time at night.
And Karen, who's clocked up 24 years.
Yeah, it's nice to know that an Australian family bought the company.
It's nothing new to Clark and Brooke Quinn. In 2012, Daryl Lee had hit its own rocky road. Forced into receivership, then rescued from oblivion.
Sara Lee was a journey. There was a high level of commitment. So we lived in the factory for 3 years, pretty much 7 days a week, and been across the whole business, every facet of the business. Brooke and I actually first started dating just before Sara Lee, and so asking Brooke to move into live in Sara Lee was a
easier, like unlimited licorice. It was.
Daryl Lee and now Sara Lee. I'm guessing you've both got a sweet tooth.
Who can resist?
What Clark has is a good head for business and a need for speed. On the racetrack, he's a 3-time Australian GT champion.
It won't be us that saves Sara Lee. It'll be the staff, it'll be the communities, it'll be Australians.
Not all companies have been so lucky. No white knights have been found to save 6,625 businesses that folded between January and September last year. Even well-known and established companies like Godfrey's, Bow Repairs, Tupperware and Jenny Craig called in administrators. But Clark and Brooke and their workers are confident Sara Lee's story will end happily if Australians embrace dessert time.
We eat our dessert much slower, and we want it to last forever. We want that ice cream to last forever, so we're having a much better conversation at the dinner table through this experience.
What was your kids' reaction when you told them you'd bought a dessert company?
They're pumped. Like, yay, I want to be the product tester.
An expensive way to keep the kids happy, that's for sure.